when people talk about solving linear inequalities, the first thing to mention is right here. You have to reverse the direction of the inequality sign after multiply or divide both sides by a negative quantity. So I'm going to use two similar examples to explain this. So this one is a 2x, this one has a negative 2x. The sign, they are both less than or equal to. Let's see what the difference is. So solving linear inequalities, I would like to let the x stays on the left side and then the numbers on the right hand side. So first of all, the minus 8, I will just go ahead and add 8 or plus 8 on both sides. So I have a 2x less than or equal to, you add 8 on both sides, so you have a 4 plus 8. So you have a 2x less than or equal to 12. So 2x less than or equal to 12, 2 times what is equals to 12, you have to find out by doing 12 divided by 2. So I will just divide both sides by 2. So let's pause for a moment. Is 2 positive or negative? So in this case, 2 is positive. Since we divide both sides by a positive quantity, there is no need to reverse the sign. All right? So this is x less than or equal to 6, and then we box our final answer. This answer has a name. So in equation, let's say you have x equals to 6, we call that a solution. But in inequality, this is called a solution set, because this is a set of value. Where is the set? So x less than or equal to 6, so x can be 6, 5, 4, 4.5, 4.7, 4.2, 1 half, 3 half, 1 quarter, 0, negative 1, negative 2, right? You have a set of number. So that's why this is called a solution set. And then other than that, people often ask you to graph the solution set on a number line. So you just point out 6. So 0 is on the left hand side, right? As you move to the left, the numbers are getting smaller. As you move to the right, the numbers are getting bigger. That's how the number line works. If you don't remember how the number line works, check out the previous video. So we have 6, there is an equal. So we use a solid circle. Solid circle means including 6. And then we shoot an arrow to the left hand side. So let's make that straight. I would like this line to be perfectly straight. Yep. Okay, and then how about the interval? The interval will be from negative infinity all the way to 6, but we use a square bracket because there is an equal to 6. So we use a solid circle and a square bracket. So what happened if I change the 2x to a negative 2x? So let's find out. So first of all, add 8 on both sides. So we have less than or equal to 4 plus 8. The colors don't match, okay? So I can reverse this and then that should match, right? So negative 2x, yep, less than or equal to 4 plus 8. So this is equals to 12. This is negative 2x. Let's just put the negative 2x right over here. So this time we have to divide both sides by what? We have to divide both sides by negative 2. So that tells me I just divided both sides by a negative quantity. The first thing that you do immediately is you reverse the symbol. So reverse the symbol. Let's make that nice and big. So we reverse the symbol from a less than or equal to a greater than or equal to. So the answer is x greater than or equal to negative 6. And then this is your solution set. All right. Oh, by the way, for the previous problem, how do I know the solution set is correct? So simple. All you have to do is you pick a number, right? So this is less than or equal to 6. So let's say I'm going to let x equals to 0. And then you plug in 2 times 0 minus 8 less than or equal to 4. We have negative 8 less than or equal to 4. This is a check, right? So the reason I mentioned the check is because I want to test what happened if I refused to reverse the sign. Okay, so let's get the number line done. So the number line greater than or equal to negative 6. So we have negative 6. 0 is on the right hand side of negative. So greater than or equal to, like that. And then we have negative 6 to positive infinity, right? And then when you check that, so we are going to let x be, let's pick a 1. So negative 2 times 1 minus 8 less than or equal to 4. 2 minus 8 is negative 6. Negative 6 is less than or equal to 4. This is a check. Now, let's do the what if. What if I refuse to reverse the sign? So what if, let's do it in a different color. So what if I insist to say x is greater than or equal to negative 6? All right, so let's pick a number. So we are going to let x equals to refuse to reverse the sign, huh? So x less than or equal to negative 6. I refuse to make such a mistake. So this is clearly a mistake. So let's point this out. This is a mistake. So what happened? So let's say I'm going to let x equals to negative 10. So you have negative 2 times negative 10 minus 8. Is that less than or equal to 4? I don't think so. You have a 20 minus 8. No way that is less than or equal to 4. So that's why this is a mistake if you refuse to reverse the sign. Okay, so let's practice a few more. All right, so the next one, let's do a 2x. I'm not going to make the inequality too complicated because I want to like push this in. I want to impress this in your mind. Reverse the sign. Less than 10. Let's just make it simple. Divide both sides by 2. So you have x less than 5. There you go. Don't worry about the number line. How about negative 2x less than 10? What do? You divide both sides by negative 2. Okay, that is negative. Then you reverse the sign. Let's make the reverse nice and big. So you have x greater than negative 5. Negative 5, right? So negative 5. Okay, let's try another one. How about 3 over 2x? So 3 over 2x greater than negative 5. Greater than negative 5. Do you need to multiply both sides by a negative? No. So this time you multiply both sides by 2 over 3. 2 over 3 is positive, so you do not reverse the sign. As long as you multiply both sides by positive, do not reverse the sign. Okay, so you have x greater than negative 10 over 3. There is no need to reverse the sign. All right. How about 6x less than 18? You divide both sides by 6. Positive 6, right? Positive 6. We do not reverse. So we have 6 less than 3. There you go. Okay, how about negative 6x less than 18? You divide both sides by negative 6. Do you reverse or no? Yes, we do. We reverse the sign first. I usually write the sign first in case I forgot. So x is less than negative 3. All right. So how about this? We try a more complicated linear inequality. So let's switch to a different color. How about let's do some distribution, shall we? So 2 times 5x minus 3, and then less than or equal to 20x plus 1. Can you do a distribution for me? Distribute the 2 to the 5 and the minus 3. So you have a 2 times 5, 10x, 2 times minus 3, minus 6, less than or equal to 20x plus 1. What do we do? We keep all the x on the left, all the numbers on the right. So we have a 10x minus a 20x less than or equal to 1, add 6 on both sides, right? It was a minus, move that across the inequality, that becomes a plus. This one, the 20, was a plus, move that across the inequality, that becomes a minus. So you have a minus 10x less than or equal to 7. Do we reverse? Do we reverse the sign? Yes, we do, because we are going to divide both sides by negative 10. That is negative. I'm going to make the reverse so nice and big right there. So this is a x greater than or equal to negative 7 over 10. Can you give me a number line? So number line, we draw a line, and then we have a negative. 7 over 10, the 0 is on the right hand side of negative, greater than or equal to. So this is a greater than or equal to. And then we draw an arrow to the right. So that is how you graph the solution set on a number line. And then you give me the interval. So that will be square bracket negative 7 over 10, comma, past infinity. So here is a what if. So what if this is a greater than only, there is no equal. So if this is a greater than only, then this is an open circle, then this is a parenthesis. Whenever you mention infinity, that is always a parenthesis, because infinity is not an exact value. We cannot include infinity. All right, so that is the reason. Okay, so that will be all for this video. If this is something you would like to see, stay tuned for more videos in the future. Give me a like if you think this is helpful. I will see you all in the next one.